Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey, coming at you from my fancy new workspace. Feeling fancy, feeling free. So let's find out what's going on for Easter. So, happy Easter for those who celebrate. Nice Sunday for anybody that doesn't. I am going to show you my finished products for this Easter. Not a lot, but they are cute. So this is the larger one, and this is an Lion Brands ice cream big scoop. I actually really like how that band worked out. That was not on purpose. That was really cute. So it's just a nice flowy little top. To go with a smaller flowy little top. Oh, and the band is all white at the middle. Oh, that's so cute. These pictures of these two are going to be so adorable. So this one I actually took me about 4.5 hours in total in between all the stuff I've been moving, where this one has taken me forever. But now that I know the pattern, I could probably whip these out in no time, even the larger one, because they're only, 30 rows, and it's just a lot of counting, which isn't the worst thing in the world. I won't complain too much. So, I'm going to work on finishing this amigurumi here, because I'm on my last row and I really need to just bind it off. It's haunting me. It's looking at me. It's like, why haven't you finished me? Yes, stuffed me. Now this is for Plankton, and he is from SpongeBob, and we are at just stitching them together to finish off the row. So while we chat, I'm just going to quickly do this up. I do need a needle to finish it, and those are way over there, so I might not actually totally finish it, but I will get the stitches done. Yes, I know, not the safest place, but I can't help it. It's a bad habit. I tend to use my teeth to hold things. Because when I put them down, I just end up not being able to see them again. And there we are. And then 2 more together. So this is the whole size of his whole body. This isn't his head. This isn't a leg. This is this guy's whole body. So I was looking at the Hobie purple, and I was also looking at this stuff. This stuff, if I remember correctly, is 175 meters. So 175 meters, and there's 10 of them. So 2 times 10. Yeah, so we're looking at just a touch more. They're roughly about almost the same amount of meters, give or take 100 or so. Right? Let me use my calculator because, I don't always trust my mathing. Calculator. Pretty sure I'm right on that. 175 times 10 is 1750, and then that one's 18. 16, 8 and 8 is 6. Alright, so That's all making sense. The math is mathing. Like I said, they're really close in size, so that doesn't really help me much. Because I was also considering maybe the idea of pants at some point here, which might be something fun that I've never done before. I'm going to pause for a moment. And I'm going to go get a needle to finish this off. I'll be right back. Oh, totally forgot this. So, I got up to get my needle, and then I remembered, oh yeah, the day after my sister passed away, I redeemed a prize from Temu. So that came in. One of the prizes, I'm not going to show you because it's filthy right now, but it is a triangle duster on a telescopic. Not a very big one, so I got to get it's a whole thing. I have really high ceilings in my living room, and I've got some cobwebbing going on in the corner, so I really need something tall, but it is not tall enough. So back to the drawing board to find something taller, or duct tape. But my other prizes, because I got 3, playing that Fishland game. You gotta go in every day, about 3 times a day, feed your darn fish, and it's Fishland, right? Yeah, Fishland. Two of the ones I wanted disappeared because it takes so long, and tried to pick something else. This is one of the things I picked. Oh yeah. Not that I already have like 10 on the go, waiting to be done, but this one, I absolutely love this panther with his beautiful blue eyes. Just gorgeous. So, grab myself another diamond art to do on the side of things. And that is something I'd like to finish soon. I have that one of it and the little boy that I'd really like to finish soon. So I can start, I think the one I want to start next, even though I have so many cute ones, there is this gorgeous tree that has a beautiful reflection. Like, it's a whole thing. It's up there. I just moved all my diamond arts up to a safe spot up there above me. They're on the top shelf of my unit here with almost everything I need to do them, so they're right in this area. Because that was part of the reason why I wanted to expand a little bit, is I'd like to be able to sit in here where I'm most comfortable, in my office area. So if I'm waiting for a phone call or something, it's all there. So this was really neat. This is a tool for diamond art. This is the pen. I like the colors. This is going to wear off pretty easy, right? So I am going to put a little safety thing to put my hand on. This part unscrews. Alright. Let's just be sure I don't lose my rubber bands. Those can stay in there. So there's rubber bands to keep them in place. It has changeable tops. So this one is just the regular, normal one you would get with every kit. See what I got here. This one holds 3. 3 at one time. So you just dab them in. Which one's which? Ah, okay. I believe this one's 4 or 6. Not sure. So you just put a whole bunch in there for really big spots. And if you're really having a giant one, I don't think I'll ever use this one, but just in case you want to put like 1,000, probably like 8. Now this one is kind of different. I think this one is to like push them into place and to really tap them in. This one is the one I really wanted. This one is roller for making sure that they're really pressed into place, because sometimes I've found, going back later, sometimes the diamonds do pop off. If they're popping off, they're not the worst to use regular glue and put back on, but it's nice to know. And I think this is to, never used this one before either. I think this one is to put it in delicate spots. I don't know. But I'm pretty excited about that. Because, I mean, who does not like to win a prize? Oh, totally slipped my mind. One moment here. Alright, honestly, I put away so much yarn in the last couple days that I actually do not know where it is that I'm looking for, where it could have gone. But it is, should have been put with this one, so I don't know where it is. My mom stopped by a thrift store while she was in the next town, and she got me a Caron Simply Soft. Roughly, probably about this size. I'm gonna guess. It has its paper, but it's like in 2 balls, so I'm not quite sure how much is there. And it is in the color of this Soft and Shiny by Loops and Threads. A creamy white. Creamy. And I don't know where I put it. I might have it in one of the other bags to be caked up. Possibly. Sorry, my mind's just going 1,000 miles an hour here. I know I picked it up and I looked at it and I was like, oh yeah, cool. I need to tell everybody I got this cool color. Because my mom thought I was disappointed because I'm not the biggest fan of that particular yarn. I find it a little splitty, but because I already have some, I kind of wouldn't mind getting some to make a project, maybe like a nice shawl or something, but I need a bit more. I do love the limey color, though. That lime is such a gorgeous color. So we are going to just continue sewing this. I got my stitch marker. Now see, this is where I always struggle. I want so much for that knot to look like a knot. It's something for me to work on, figure it out. Go up and through and through. And I have struggled so hard with how to close these. Like, I can show you. I think I actually have one of my earliest attempts behind me. I was trying to make a hacky sack for somebody, and I couldn't sell it looking like that. So I never sold them one. Give it a pull. See how nice that looks. You just do the top loop only. And that's where I was going wrong. I always thought you had to go under your stitch to finish it, which is wrong. This is going to be his lower half, I think. Yeah, I want the rounder side to be the top. Alright, that works for me. We're just going to push that in. It looks like a little bean. It kind of should, because, I mean, he is really tiny character. Like, really small. He's going to have one eye, he's got his arms and his legs, and his antennae. Like, this is a simple pattern. Hopefully, it's straight through. But I've really struggled with this particular website and their patterns. I'm finding it to be quite more difficult than I was anticipating. So they've really put me through it. A lot of figuring out pieces that should have been there but weren't in the pattern, or just plain written wrong. That happened a couple times where it said it was an increase, but it was a decrease, and vice versa, and all sorts of craziness. Alright. Plankton is gonna look great. He's gonna go with all the SpongeBob guys, which I'm going to finish filming up for my shorts. I can give them back to my son and he can take them to his room like he wants. His room is the next room to be revamped in the house. He does not have a closet upstairs, and Grandma is buying him a nice portable closet, so I'm gonna have to build that for him and move some furniture around. He's got a great big queen size bed and all that kind of stuff, so he's all set up. So let's see here, where is that one? I just put it up there. Don't tell me the kids already ran off of it. Ah, here it is. So this is my starting side. Looks great. This is me trying to, like, what did I do there? Really, look at that. It looks so bad. It's a beautiful piece. Like, my color change was really nice. I did really good with that, but my end was terrible. So that is my beginning. And that is my end. This is a little bit flattened because I wanted it flat for his legs. But still, the difference is quite astounding. This green really shines, doesn't it? Them neon colors. Okay, so we're going to put that up there because I don't want my kids getting their hands on it. Yeah. Okay, let's sit here and relax for a second. I'm not sure why this pink's attached, but you know me, I'm wild like that. So I'm excited to get back to having a little bit of a slower pace when it comes to my crochet. Probably not, though. I mean, this is me. Arms, make two. Make 2 arms. Why would I want to do that? Oh yeah, he needs arms. Okay. I'm not sure who that's supposed to be for. Is that maybe the nose? Did they maybe miss? Mr. Krabs is missing his nose, and his nose is a little crooked. And I have to figure out where his nose is. Don't I have... There it is. I was going to pick up my good one. We're not using the good one. Do not ever use the good one for the amigurumis. Just don't. Just don't do it. I will regret it. So, this is a magic ring of 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 beautiful stitches. Okay. And I think it's just straight on through. Yeah, 4 rows. That's it. Nothing spectacular, no crazy counting for once. Can you believe that? 2 of these. So I still have the cheetah I'm working on. I believe he's probably down here. Maybe over there. My project bags are still all over the place. 1, 2, and come on, go through that a little nicer, come on. 3, and yeah, 4. So we're going to tie a really nice knot here because this is going to be a little piece and I'm not going to want to have them go missing on me. I believe the eye is like a big yellow thing and then a red iris and a black piece in the middle, so it's going to be interesting. There's only one eye, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he only has one eye. I don't remember. I'm making him, but don't worry, I don't remember. Sinus infection is doing a lot better. My face is not swollen. I'm not as uncomfortable. Like, it was painful. I was feeling it all in these teeth here, and then down into the jaw down here, and then behind my eye and around it. Like, it was just puffy and looked like I had been punched or something. So that's always a nice feeling. Only on the one side, of course, right? Because it's only the one sinus that's really bad. I had a sinus infection when I was in 12th grade, and my doctor didn't realize how bad it was, and he tapped that one. And he went tap, tap, tap with his finger, and it instantly swelled to the point where my eye was shut for 3 days. My face was just so swollen. I was so sick. I missed a lot of school. I had to go in and prove to a teacher how sick I was. So I come in with my face just swollen. People are like sidestepping away from me because he was going to fail 3 other people that were in my group. And I had to go in and say, look, this isn't because I didn't want to be here. This is because I'm that sick. So you can kick me out of the group and I'll do something by myself, or because everything is ready. That's not the problem. The problem is that I'm actually quite sick. But it worked out in the end. We got a really good grade. We had to do it a couple weeks later. Everybody's quite ready. Class was pretty understanding because, like I said, a lot of people saw me come in and realized, like, that's not staying home and just skipping school, because I was technically renting a room at that point and living on my own. So a lot of people figured if I missed school, I must be out partying, which has never really been my thing. I've had my fair share of fun times, but not really that person. I didn't like a lot of people knowing. Like, adults knew that I lived on my own, but my people in my school did not. I didn't want people thinking my house was like party central. That's the first thing I thought of, and I mean, I was not wrong. If you tell a bunch of teenagers that you're living by yourself, trust me, they're going to show up with alcohol and whatever else they want to do and think that is party town. And this was my home. I wanted to finish school. I was not interested in partying. So that should have been 2, right? Yeah, that's 2. Quite happy to sit here and crochet. And just have a nice quiet evening without that kind of stuff going on. I always found there was just so much drama, fights and screaming and just loud. Loud. And that's quite alright. If you're into that, cool. If you're not, well, I understand completely. For sure. And I mean, it's not for everybody, and it's not for everybody to be a more homebody, and that's fine too. Do whatever you need to do to feel fulfilled. Look at that little tiny arm. 1 more row. It's so small. But to be fair, he's pretty small too, right? Okay. So that's 3. And we got 1 more. We got little tiny legs to do and antennas. Me and my amigurumis, right? Keep on going with these. I could probably write my own soon enough. Which would be a lot of fun. Really. I've already modified a few here and there. So it's the more I learn, the more I understand about how to do these. And that is super important. I'm getting better at the sewing end of things, which is great because for a long time there I felt really same way somebody felt in the beginner amigurumi group I'm in on Facebook. She was saying that it's very frustrating. She feels like she does all the pieces really nicely and then she goes to sew it on and it's just, why? Why does it have to look like that? And I totally get what she's saying. That's why I'm in the beginning group, because it's just nice to see people who are really good at it and people who aren't so good at it. And then there's a big lot of help. So like you're struggling with this and you don't understand this pattern, they'll help you. Ouch, my foot's fell asleep. Oh goodness. It's a bad sciatic nerve. Sciatica. Yeah, whatever. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Anyways, I'm going to go work on the second arm, and I'm going to say thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. I hope to see you again very, very soon.